So are we going back to those temples I was at before? I think we are. I'm gonna go to Temple Ruins North Gate. I haven't even gone to over here yet, so who knows when we're gonna go there. So Fang was what? I don't remember. Fang was a commando, a sentinel, and a saber-tooth.
I've been surveying the desert all these long years. But I've been completely flummoxed by those cursed tablets.
So she's going to be doing probably the same thing she used to do. There you go. I'll heal, and I'll buy another potion. What's that on the floor right there?
Hey, what's with the sourpuss? You don't have a complaint about my fine assortment now, do you?
It's good enough, I suppose.
Go on! I don't need some uppity tourist making demands. Go somewhere else if you don't like my wares. Go on, get!
If you insist,
Nice.
I will. You're not the only merchant around.
That's where you're wrong, Missy. Far as I know, this is the only shop in the desert. There was one other fella, but he couldn't cut it. Lost
It's gonna be a
all his drive
quest.
to sell out here. When that happens, well, that's the same as death to a salesman.
So, what made him give up?
Damn fool. He bet his dreams on the desert, that's what. Poor old Ramon. He thought he'd make a real name for himself out here, selling to adventurers. But in the end, he lost sight of his dream and his business.
Sounds good for you, though he doesn't seem like he was much of a rival anyway.
Shut it! You don't know the first thing about
They
him.
must have been
Didn't mean
friends.
to offend you. What's there to get so worked up about anyway?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. It's just like you say. He was nothing at all. It's not like he'd ever been a threat to my business anyway. No, not Ramon. I'm done talking about him. If you want to know more, ask him yourself. You'll find him near that old camp at the giant sand.
Oh, I already know who he is. And I can't tell if that's a dirty straw hat or a snake hat. Snake skin.
And I guess you'll have to count him for help.
Ruins North Gate. What are the odds I'm gonna have to fight Fang anyway in order to get her regret or her burden? What are the odds? Just think about it. Here we go.
Head out, it may be a good idea to talk the expedition through, to make sure we're on the same page. So what you're looking for is the Holy Clavis, a mystical relic said to gather the souls of the dead and believed to lie in this desert.
Yes.
Both Monoculus, the gang of bandits headed by Fang, and the Secutors of the Order have tried in vain to find the treasure.
But despite
And I'm the
their
key
best
to it.
efforts, no one has even gotten close to it. I know all this.
What do you think you're doing, blundering around here and interrupting my precious sleep? You lost or something?
Just looking for a story. I hear that you once had big dreams of striking it rich.
Whatever dreams I had have been lost under the sands.
Then why stay? Why stick it out in the desert?
I owe it to my wife. She's gone now, but the one thing she valued more than her own life is still out there in that desert. If I could just get it back, I'd be gone from here and never look back.
What could be so important?
Her arithmometer. Back when she was alive, back when we still had our shop, my wife was in charge of keeping the books. I never was good at numbers. But my wife, Monica, she lived by that arithmometer. We're gonna have great sales this month. Next month will be the one for us. Plugging numbers into that silly thing of hers. All with the most joyous smile you've ever seen. That smile of hers. That was my real treasure. And then one day those monsters stole my treasure away from me. Everything ended. My
Poor
business,
guy.
my life. I lost Monica. And her smile. Now the only wares I have to sell to anyone are regret and despair.
I see. I'm sorry. Do you really think you'll be able to move on if you find your wife's memento, though?
Sure as the desert's dry. If I could just find that arithmometer for her, I'd be done with this place in a heartbeat.
You should consider looking for that arithmometer. Help Ramon move on, and you might be able to save him. But Ramon's been looking all this time and never found it. It seems it won't be easy to get back.
Alright. I guess I could help him later. Whoa! There's a monster.
Together we can't lose.
Wait a minute! Why are they playing this? Guarded. Gonna be a massive beatdown between the two of us. It's good. Fang is like a tank, so she's gonna be basically commandoing the whole time. Actually, she was one of the 3 main tanks in 13, so it's good that she's back. I don't know. Do I need to kill these things for any reason?
Let's have
I
some
waited
fun.
a bit too long to attack. Oh well. Oh, even though the both of us were hitting him, I couldn't stun him. Alright. This isn't the way we need to go anyway. What the hell is this? Oh, this is going to be one of the Sahagins.
Thanks for waiting.
Weak to wind, fighting, or normal magic. Okay. Good, then what could be better than having Fang with me? Sandblast. Ooh, nice. I guess that's more likely to freeze your Xbox than to do anything else. There you go. That's awesome. It completely killed the frame rate. Wait, what? How do we get over here? Oh, we gotta go around. Are you kidding me? We gotta go down to the shore. Let's fight this. Oh no, that's another one of those things. Oh, look, there's a little tent over there. Hold on. I'm not fighting that. Come on, Fang. She's gonna stay over there. Tobias's branch store.
Welcome. You do know of Tobias. Not that there are many.
Yeah. All right, so here's a store out in the middle of nowhere.
Do you much good out in the desert? Might as well use it now to get the things that may save your miserable life.
Wow, thanks, Fang.
You've gotten really close to the giant's hand.
When traveling the ruins, take lots of recovery items or be prepared to die. Or be prepared or die. Oh, that's how you get the lizard tails. You gotta kill those little lizards. Okay. Here's a whole bunch of them. Unappraised item. Oh, who's this? Who is it?
Have you heard about the thing they say appears in these ruins? You know what I mean. The legend,
What?
of course. They say you hear it first. A creepy rattling and cracking.
Okay. The one thing I will do is cast another chronostasis because it lasts doesn't last very long at all.
So it was you. I heard that a new recruit had been shaking things up. Guess I should welcome you to the gang.
Time to let loose, Lightning. God, it's been ages since I've had some fun. Let's make this worth it.
Fang, there's one thing I need to know. Why would you want to summon the souls of the dead? What exactly are you planning on doing with the clavis?
Me? I'm not the one who wants the damn thing. I wouldn't even know what to do with it. It's Vanille who needs it. For some reason, when we woke up from the crystal, she picked up some strange new ability. Now she hears the voices of the dead. She says she can pick up on all the feelings of those souls that are trapped in the chaos.
Yep,
According
we know
to
that.
her, it's like listening to 1,000 different voices all crying out at once. And she's the only one who can hear them. Or something. And that power's exactly why the Order became interested in her. If Vanille gets that holy clavis, and she uses it, she should be able to call all those souls to her.
So the Order plans to gather all the souls of the dead? Why? To save them?
Come on, it's me you're talking to. No need to play stupid. You ought to know. You're here under their orders, aren't you? High and mighty savior.
I wouldn't assume anything if I were you. I'm not here for the Order. It seems like you don't see eye to eye with them, though. Care to share?
That's a story for later. Come on, we're wasting time we don't have. If the Secular snatch up the clavis first, I'd never forgive myself.
Why do we have to be the ones to deliver it to her?
There's a place
I don't
I
know.
want to check out first. A door. It's got something good behind it. Or I'm not a bandit. I'm thinking that maybe a savior can get it open. Let's go see what you can do. I'll let you know when we're there.
Alright, sure.
Don't rush inside like a fool. There's nowhere to rest in the ruins if you get hurt.
It's a gremlin! Oh, well, I slid right onto him.
Funeral.
Are they playing the... They're just playing, like, every single song that was a battle song. They really are.
Except death.
Fang's right now. I'm able to plot numerous shortcuts out of the ruins. But every last one seems to be blocked by some mysterious force.
Isn't that...
Chamber of Dusk.
You had better. Why else do you think I let a slacker like you into my prestigious gang of ne'er-do-wells?
Because I use my head. Like noticing that if we open up all those doors...
Damn, they really bite fast. Go, Fang. I'm just gonna sit here and heal for a minute. Alright. There you go, that's one.
Pray for the dead.
This was a boss theme in the first game. I remember it.
Tears fall into chaos.
Oh, okay, that was for Fang. I assume Fang has limitless HP, or at least way more than she'll ever need to go through. D-Shell D-Protect Poison. And the reason I say that is because they did the same thing with Snow in 13-2.
Just to get in my way, I swear. Annoying little bastards. We'll just have to find the clavis before they hear that we're in then.
In 13-2, there was a part where Snow came and helped Noel and Sarah. That's all. That's what I assume.
You're down.
1, 2, blitz. Oh, he got away from it and he walked back.
Chaos takes away the grief.
Arrow. Alright, so that's the only way I can go. Chamber of Dusk, the lower level.
The details of each door. This kind here is what we call a time door. You've got to be careful around these things. It'll open on its own, or close with you inside. All based on the time of day. Even that route that we just came along will be sealed off at a different time of day. You could end up having to take the long way around, or get sealed in the woods.
Alright.